He'll deliver a clean ball.
First down, ball at the 36.
Yeah, here we go. I take flying.
Prescott, a quick throw, complete. Get some space around midfield. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
That's really good instinct by the eyes up in the sky. The play caller seeing space on the perimeter, a well-timed screen, and a positive gain out of it.
First and 10 from the 41. Again, it's blue. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
Gotta be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Yeah, here we go. I take flying.
From the 37. The left side is hauled in by Loveland. And they take him down right along the 30. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
Well, they got him down before he could do any more damage in terms of yards. That's no easy job, mind you, tackling a big tight end. But the main damage had already been done. He kept this drive going by getting beyond the line of game.
Here we go.
Here's Prescott, first and 10. Throwing the out route complete. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling their preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, if he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but just stay on top of the deep threat.
Second down now, 7 to go. Off the play fake, it's Prescott. And down he goes, the Cardinals got there. And that pushes him back, 3rd down coming up.
See, all the data lately has taught us really clearly, sacks, negative yardage plays. They not only just destroyed that play, they destroyed drives. Well done, defense.
Offense going with a 4-receiver set, 3rd and long. Dak now from the gun. That's caught for the first. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert.
Just how many times do we see teams go to this route? You can go to a Little League field and tell them to, hey, run to the post. It's a playbook staple. And he's someone you can depend on to create space and make catches out of it.
Has him on the quick hitter. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
And the defense was all over that throw, able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Yeah! Here we go!
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. And there's a man there, it's intercepted. And the Cardinals force the turnover on the first series of this game. Now that right there, that is rising to the occasion. occasion in the red zone, partner. Could have saved 3 points there, maybe twice that with that interception.
You know, these defenders, they're willing to bend and bend. These offenses are so good in this league, and they know how critical the red zone is. And when you get an interception like that, you just break. You break the will of that offense and the confidence, and those are big time. You're right. Put some points on the board for that defense with that effort.
First call here coming from the shotgun. First play, Murray's letting it rip. And his game will begin with an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it'll be second down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Out of the gun. Here's Murray. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Those windows over the middle, the congestion, just the mass of people. If you're not on time and on target, you're not going to find a completion, especially on that down and distance.
Now this opening drive not going anywhere yet. Already third and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up. The Cardinals out for the punt. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. He takes this in on his side of midfield. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, first and 10. They'll start the drive with blue. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
The only thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Need a better result than that last run. It's second and 8. From the gun is Prescott. Dumped off to his running back. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
All plays on the table here for third and 3.
Here we go.
That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. Couple of zeros on the board right now. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They'll have it third and 3. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Down the field, he's got Lamb. He's brought down at about that 27-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
I'll say this, Kate, this quarterback's got some courage right here. He throws it into double coverage, and he's got a guy there in coverage who's already picked him off, and he don't care. Kind of like that gunslinging attitude, but you better be careful the next time around.
Shotgun snap, he'll give to Blue. And he will be stopped now, but lots to like about that effort.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
They'll come up first and 10.
The 16-yard line.
Be ready. Yeah, here we go. I think. What do you think?
Trying the right side. And the reverse call pays off. Some decent yardage before he's brought down.
Just keep on continuing the evolution of wide receivers as runners. You know, that used to just be a gadget play, Kate. Then you see it more and more between the 20s, and now we're seeing it even in the red zone. Get your playmakers the ball.
Give on second here to Blue. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage, so third down now.
Well, once we saw them on a collision course with one another, we know how inertia works. The bigger man, he wins.
Third down and 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive. The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Third down and 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive. Blue gets the handoff. And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
I love that call on third down because it just gives you options. The best third down teams are teams that do just that. Right? They give you options. You don't let the defense dictate to you. You look at what they're giving you, and you take advantage of them.
Going to the ground again on first. There's so much for finishing things on the ground, Cone. He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. Coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. It's second and goal.
Under.
Handoff running left. It's Blue. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up third and goal.
See, that is just a terrific effort defensively, and now really sets you up. I don't think this offense can run it. Not after getting knocked backward on second down.
On the 5-yard line after the loss, third and goal.
Yeah! Here we go! Kill!
Prescott set to pass. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Good pressure from the defense there has them trending in the wrong direction.
Hey, I get it. You know, there are times as a decision-maker playing quarterback, you take a sack and you cut your losses. When you get an opportunity in the red zone on third down, you'd love to give your guy on the other end a chance. Because a touchdown, well, we know in the course of outcomes of games, so much more influential than settling for a field goal. Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Here's Greg Dortch with the return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Trey Benson. And he needed his 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
Second and 4. Always there, Trey McBride. And he has them a 1st down, which they will tackle on the other side of this 2-minute warning. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Running back sent in motion. Going on 1st down. Here's Murray. Snared by the running back. Here's Trey Benson. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how. I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Option play. They get to Benson. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Third and 2. Murray. It's McBride downfield, and he's got it. And they get to him, but this is a 1st down.
Kate, we see it every week in the NFL. So many of these defenses are predicated on not giving up the big play. So when you get a chunk play, yards like that thrown into double coverage to your tight end, you will take it every time and twice on Sunday.
Green. Big A soldiers.
Murray here on 1st down. Short pass brought in. And he's going to get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals get some late points and the lead. Trey McBride, the touchdown. Ryland tacks on the extra point. And the Cardinals take a 4-point lead. All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Here's Smith on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. Arizona goes ahead and calls its 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Here we go. We're going to 53. Here we go, 46. Here we're going to 54. Line. 26.
1st down, here's Dak. That's Jonathan Mingo, complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock still running. Throwing on 1st is Prescott. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
about 47. 47. 26.
Throwing again is Dan. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Yeah! Here we go. Boy,
That throwing again. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Dallas sends its punting unit onto the field. And they get to this one inside the 10. Looks like they stopped it right at the 9-yard line. Timeout taken by the defense. Their second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left.
That's one.
First and 10, Murray. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That one intended for Trey McBride. And now they face second down. Went way outside there trying to work that sideline, Brock. But by the time the ball had arrived, well, the defender had to knock that ball out.
I think you see my reaction in the booth every time
I do.
we see that throw, because I close my eyes and remember the terror that I felt as a quarterback when you let that ball go and you're throwing it all the way to the boundary. There's some risk reward, and that time, well, there was no reward.
Finds Benson on the check down. Give him 24 on that play. And that's a Cardinals first down.
Well, that's a game that has its roots in preparation during the week. That's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday kind of stuff. Identifying ways to target the coverage and creating opportunities for big completions.
Here's first and 10 from the 34. From the gun, it's Murray. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Cowboys might be able to get some points late after the interception.
That's just excellent dime coverage. Excellent dime defense right there. Quarterback, he's going to see a defender in coverage no matter where he looks. The end goal is making him force a throw when he shouldn't, and then capitalizing on the mistake with a turnover.
Ball on the 45, first and 10.
Yeah, here we go. 26.
Not the middle, Blue. Well, he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain. All right, they're going to call a timeout. 3 seconds left. That means one last play in this half. So they send him out for a field goal, and they don't get much longer than this. You better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. This will not connect. Not enough leg, and too far left as well. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. defense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. And off to Benson to start the drive. He'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
Okay, this one you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Kyler looking to throw. This is reeled in nicely downfield by Jones. Keeps it moving. He does it. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals grow the lead coming out of halftime. Ryland now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Cardinals drive their lead to 11. All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Here's Smith on the return. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. Prescott here from the gun. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Incomplete. Willie Johnson there on the coverage.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Yeah! Here we go. Here we go. 46. Come on. Go.
Anticipating a snap, but he moved early. This is going to back him up 5. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. After the false start, some serious work to do, Brock. 2nd and 15. Dak now from the gun. Trying for the deep ball. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
And the Cowboys first down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
1st and 10 after that last highlight. They're at the 30.
Yeah, here we go.
He gets it. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
Here we go.
2nd and 13. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 7.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Yeah, here we go. Hey, 40. Under.
Looking out of the gun, it's Prescott. Has it down close. And it'll be first and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
Well, that is a well-designed route right there. He really made it easy to get that pass to him. Creating space, QB receiver delivered.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Yeah, here we go. Wait, take wait.
Oh, surprise gift to the receiver near the goal line. And the defense not caught off guard at all. They track him down after a small gain.
I really do like that call. Knowing you still got another down to work with coming up, good change of pace. That defense now, got to be honest, you don't know who's going to touch it where.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's second and goal.
Yeah! Here we go. Pull it in.
Blue running to the right. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. Offense in the hurry up here.
Yard pickup brings up third and goal.
Gets it again. Oh, they're on him quick. He's not going to get the yard they need, Brock. He only gets back to the line. That's going to bring up fourth down.
It's results like that that drive coordinators nuts. Premature balding, gray, wrinkles, all of it, Kate. You call something conservative. The last thing you're thinking is you're going to lose yards on a 3rd and 1 run.
Kill. Here we go, 47. Here we go, 46. Here we go, kill. Keep those sticks moving.
On fourth down, Prescott to throw. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Dallas! The Cowboys start the second half with some needed points. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on 4th and goal to finally punch it in. Fight the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
Critical 2-point play there, Brock. The conversion puts them now in range of tying this sucker up with a field goal.
So different for everybody in the building, right? A 3-point game, and especially different for the kicker. He wasn't needed there. Get yourself ready. Your defense does the job. You may need a game-tying field goal at some point soon.
Dortch now to return it.
Greg Dortch to return. The Cardinals take over first and 10. And they're on 17-yard line.
Cardinals into formation. It's first and 10. Now begin this drive with Benson. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. That play good for 17 on a first down.
Okay, to run like that, it's just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
Here's first and 10 from the 34. Running back, motioning right. On first and 10, it's Murray. Has a man, that's Greg Dortch. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
That timing had to be perfect. And boy, was it ever. He reached a breaking point along his route, and that QB knew right where to throw it. Tremendous anticipation and tremendous execution.
They give on second to Benson. And he'll get it up to the 44. Offense up to the line fast.
A pickup of 2 yards. First down, Cardinals.
Now they send their back in motion right. They're going play action. It's Murray. Cowboys rush it in, and they bring him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
His throw finds Marvin Harrison Jr. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Out of the gun. Here's Murray. Finds Benson out of the backfield. And out he goes on the final play of the quarter. All right, we reach the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. The Cardinals have it with the lead. Just got to hang on for a little bit longer. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. Nice work by the back here. Playing safety valve complete. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
Brings up 2nd down at the 32-yard line.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Back to the air. Murray. Pass is caught at the 9. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
I'll tell you this, you don't want to make a living throwing into double coverage, but double coverage and still finding a way to beat the defense and haul it in. That's not a situation many play.
And he will carry this across for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals make it a 9-point advantage. Trey Benson, the touchdown. Ryland able to connect on the point after. And the Cardinals make it a 10-point ball game.
Cowboys 11. Jack Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. This return starts at the 5. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. On 1st down, it's Blue. And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play. Working quickly here.
Brings up 2nd down.
From the 37. Flush down out to his left. And again, an interception is drawn. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down. Now, this goes for every player in every sport, Brock. Fatigue in the 4th quarter. So that can mean dropped interceptions just as much as it can mean a dropped catch, too.
And believe it or not, Kate, quarterbacks, they can get fatigued, too.
Yeah.
Maybe not as much physically as their buddies running around and hitting, but mentally. You just get tired there as a passer. You start to assume, and that's a dangerous place to play.
Here we go, 46. Gun.
Prescott now to throw on third down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up fourth down.
The number of times we see quarterbacks with his running ability make plays, critical plays on third down, it's got to be refreshing for that defense to finally see them on the right side of it.
They're going to go for it here, trailing in the fourth.
Kill!
Desperation time here. Put the body on the line for his team. They stun the defense with a gain of 14 on fourth down and pick up the first.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation when you go for it on fourth down, it may mean sometimes throwing into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Here we go, 47. Yeah, here we go. Here we go, 46, 46. Sweat, hey.
First down, here's Dak. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Back to the air, Prescott. Short pass brought in. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still third down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
47.
Going with blue here. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
These aren't the plays that will lead highlight reels, but they're the ones that win you ball games. What a nice game by the back, and now his offense can go in any number of directions on 1st and 10.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Here we go,
From the gun is Prescott. Dumps it off to his running back. And this drives him back at a field goal range, Brock, as he stopped for loss of yardage.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Now Dak to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate. It takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Prescott on 1st and 10. Forced out to his right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Here now, 2nd and 10 from the 17. Throwing again is Dak. He brings it in. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
First down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. Cowboys down by 10. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Here we go. Come on, Nate. Here we go, 46.
Now it's blue. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Cowboys making a 4-point game here in the 4th. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
And the Cardinals' hands team secures the football. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Ooh, can't get it back on the onside kick. Can still get a final chance with a quick 3-and-out, though, albeit not with a lot of time for them left to work with.
Yeah, Kate, unless they can force a miracle turnover, and we've seen that before, a 3-and-out is really the only avenue remaining. Defense, go buckle it up.
On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. They give left side to Benson. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock. It might see them burn a timeout.
You know, for pitchers, you hear them say, gosh, you got to pitch this guy backwards. For defenses, you got to do the same at times, Kate. You just can't always run it on first. You got to mix in some high-percentage pass plays. Otherwise, you're going to get hit right in the face for a loss just like that.
That's one. Hey, come on.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Hits his running back. And he's out of bounds, so the clock's going to stop, Brock, but the celebration begins. That gets him the first and wins them this ball game.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
Benson on 1st and 10. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, short of the 15. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. They'll toss it here to Benson. Like the turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on one, and now they get him behind the line. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
You know, you call that toss play, it's almost like a challenge to cornerbacks, Kate. You're challenging their will and their want to. Can they get down there in time to make contact behind the line? In this case, well, challenge accepted and mission accomplished.
The give now to Benson. He finds a little opening, but not much. Picked up about 4 on 2nd down. Trying to set this up quick.
It's a gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
Hey!
Arizona goes ahead and calls its 2nd timeout. And they'll have just one left to burn now. 3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? Motioning the tight end left. Turning to Benson on 3rd. And they only get a couple and they needed a good bit more, Brock. That's going to make it 4th down. Final timeout taken by the Cowboys. Miss a very important field goal for Chad Ryland. In the same spot as an extra point here, 32 yards.
So after that make, the field goal won't cost them the lead, but a touchdown still ties it. Likely, probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
And this is going to be a touchback, Brock, so we'll see what they decide to do with the final seconds they've got left here. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Yeah! There we go. Hey, kill!
He'll look to throw it. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. It's intercepted. That will do it. Jalen Thompson makes the play. That is one of the longest throws we have or probably will see in this contest, partner. It's too bad it wound up in the hands of the defense on the interception.
You know, Kate, when I see throws like this, I see images of Bo Jackson back in the day. As a Kansas City Royal throwing Harold Reynolds out from the warning track. 300 feet in the air. He thumbed that baseball to gun down the runner at home plate. The difference here in football, yeah, you throw that ball up, that DB's also got to run 50-some yards, go up high point and make a play. That is just incredible defensive football.
So the Cardinals get to fly home as winners on the road. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths. Because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us? We're both.
All of us.
Yeah,
all of the above.
It is so hard, Kate, to match the adrenaline surge they feel right now and that they felt at every major turn throughout the second half. There's just something about a close game, the intensity that's there in every moment that you love to experience as a player and that you hope in all these moments you can execute so you're the one celebrating and riding that wave of emotion.
In my circle, you can't fit. Don't too many be on some anti. I told her pull up. She asked me, do I? Right now I'm fresh as hell. Somebody take a flip. Pretty, back to back. Gang, back to back. Trailing me, back to back. Back like Rose and Matt Black, my Rover, cha-cha, gon' show you, cha-cha, gon' back to back like Rose and Matt Black, my Rover, cha-cha, gon' show you, cha-cha, gon' they gon' heat me up, I've been trying to keep it cool, these little, they tried to start up, too late, my finger was already on, call me Shovel Man, she like the way I pull up and I, the 100 times they ask, I be like, I ain't never, all that beating around the bush, homie, sit with your chest, got a lot of dog on me, know you probably smell it, like my name, Jody, pull up in the vet, go and check the news, Brody heard somebody stretch, in your feelings by the, better get a grill, tired of getting taxed for that, take a trip, I got right here for show, I make everybody dip, went to visit Granny, she say, what's that poking out your hip, I told Brody walk behind so he can catch me if I slip, she begging me to take a sip, first she drove the boat, then she like a ship, first you load it up, then you empty out the I'm not no button, no wrinkle clothes, it ain't no pressing me. I got on Vinci, LV, no night, but I got that check on me. If I swing this from left to right, gon' have to check on your homie. Lil' bro, them known for stopping cars, but they be on go for me.
Get a glimpse when I'm out, it's bad luck. I just put 10 mil in the pen, it make me feel better. The passing out deep, I'm cold with the. My little young ran an M on the road, he a scammer. Drippin' money. cash, I'm covered in bills. But I'm clever, vendettas, raw draws, whatever. I'm a rebel, but better. If I go federal. I pour up, I don't measure. I soon I met her. I leveled up, my bread up. I'm fed up, it's pressure. It's gang, you can't hang. We slamming out whoever. I keep it on, get stuck on. It may say Manjala. Got 2 cribs in Alpharetta, they down the street from each other. I know the spot. My little one, he know the laptop. Shorty having Chris Vick, he a vampire. Camping right in front of your house and start up a campfire. I just did my numbers then from her, this wasn't a landslide. Ain't gonna be no good this shit, I'm spinning back to back. Any say they want that issue, I'm going 50, and then nigga got arrogant. My natural habit. Back to 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 back. Back to 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 back. Back to 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 back. Back to back to back to back to back to back to back.
Stay with me, you ain't gotta go, you could with me. We could hang out, do the day with me. I'm trying to be a man, it could stay friendly. We could do the beach, we could hang out. Yes, her and the E go to my house. You could spend the night till we wake up. Do it all again, cause it ain't mud. What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me. Well, my new thing is I don't want you around if you useless. I make a living rhyming, same job as Dr. Seuss's. People only give to give back, that's recoupment. Always have their two hands out, like they. My new thing is you ain't even gotta be my new chick. You can just pull up and hang out and be a new friend. Or I can show you how to train the dragon like. And either way, it ain't gotta be love.
What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I'll be alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I'll be alright. In my dreams.
Yeah. So every morning after snoring, yes, I yearn for you. Thought it wasn't super serious, but now it's too much. I got a disease, so please let go with the clutch. You got the pedal to the metal and you're reffing me up.
So slow down, I got a 2-car garage, or we can go and make sounds that.
Call you Dale, cause you weren't hearts. I'll be Tracy Chapman in a fast car.
What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more.